Hey everybody, welcome back to the final unboxing for Simba, the miniatures game, aka the starter set. This may be, I don't know, because they talked about it in an online thing, but there's been no details about products. This may be the last of the miniatures games. We know we're getting cheaper starter products, which everyone should be happy for. But I don't know if they're going to discontinue the miniatures game, or maybe the miniatures game will be like a special once a year thing. So maybe we'll get some kind of cool stuff out of that, like kind of how they started, you know, with the Avengers versus the Masters of Evil. This, you know me, I like to show off different things. This is actually a very cool die. I like that. The blue and red are obviously Spider-Man colors, but they really do, you know, camera being a camera, but they really do pop. Here are all the sculpts we've already seen in the set. When I did the unboxing, I think I opened everyone but Shocker. Which actually, I have shock gauntlets for him, so that's actually kind of nice. Let me get Mysterio again, just because I love that. I love his head being in his fishbowl. Old fishbowl head. Alright, so we'll throw them over there. Because you've seen them, I've done the nice close-ups. You've probably seen this too, but I figure, what the hell. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, I already did the Play at Home unboxing. I didn't really show the maps because you guys know how I do my setups. There's not really a great way to do the maps, and I know Porter kind of showed them off. But then I actually played on the maps, and I did not realize, and I'm processing my emotions currently. So this construction site outdoor is actually one of the maps from the Play at Home kits. I'm trying to find, oh, that's a construction site. Is it Daily Bugle? Yep. Daily Bugle press room indoor. So I'll later on, again, we get 4 tiles because it's just the smaller map now, the 16 square by 16 square, 2 foot by 2 foot. You know what? I kind of like it. So, as I open the bag, let me pontificate. Not everybody likes the tile maps. I know lots of people that don't like the tile maps. One of the issues has been traveling with them. Obviously, with fewer tiles, they'll be easier to travel with. But even that being said, I get it. You still don't necessarily... They're not everyone's cup of tea. So what I like about this is the following. If you love tile maps, or if you just want a nicer premium map for at home, you have it. If you don't want to spend the money on the starter because it's too much, you know, you've already got rules, you don't need new ones, whatever. You can buy the Play at Home kit. You can get terrain, the new terrain in there. You can get the maps in there. Yeah, buy both. Play at Home gets all of them. But the maps are also repeated in the release day OP kit. So while I normally would prefer more maps, because you guys know me, I love maps. I like that no one should feel forced into buying a product just for the map. So take it or leave it, you know. Of course, we have the new Spider-Man Powers and Abilities card, which will be going into my journal because there's a cool little pouch in the back. We have, and this is also, I'll mention it here because they put a post up on HeroClix.com. That's HeroClix.com. Apparently, let me see here. Dockside Hideout, which is neither of these maps. It's construction site and Daily Bugle press room. So you can go to HeroClix.com. You can request a replacement map. You can download the file, have your own dockside hideout printed. Or you can actually go and get these and print them off yourself. It's all legit print and play. It's all legal. None of it's going to get you in trouble. WizKids has given approval for it. And if you're a person that travels, new cards. If you're a person, I bumped the camera. If you're a person that travels, they did say they will also be doing in-person replacement at conventions over the summer. So if it's that important to you to get that map, here you go. Like I said, I can't remember. It's obviously in one of the Played Home kits. I don't think the Dockside Hangout or Hideout is in the release day OP kit, so you'd have to pay for it. But if you're already getting the Played Home kit, hey, you get the map. Or you get another map. I mean, you know, they're offering it. No reason to... Boom. A lot of real estate wasted there. Yeah, it's the same quick start rules we've had for years now. Maybe someday we'll get a proper rule book that'll teach people how to play. That'd be nice. Let's take a look at the standard and non-standard terrain. Let's try to nip that in the bud, guys. Don't call it special terrain. It's not special terrain. Special terrain has a point cost. These do not. These don't even have names or collector numbers. It's just standard and non-standard, which I'm not in love with, but we've had worse. Oh, okay. Hey, listen. I complain. That means I also, means I also give props when they listen. We have square terrain again. Thank you. Get rid of that circle stuff. We don't need that circle stuff. Terrain is square. That is the point of it. All right. I don't even know what this is. Looks like maybe a press, a hydraulic press of some kind. Maybe a drill or a saw. Debris on the back. I do like that. We got a big old elevated. Be cool if it said Oscorp or something. I'm just popping them out because I'm going to keep them. I'm going to use these babies. I don't know what that is. A barrel? It's a barrel. Do a barrel roll. I didn't really roll. Oh, and that is scaffold. I guess it's scaffolding. Okay. Debris. I stand by. I wish they had little semi-transparent lines. Like especially this. Like that's 6 squares. Yeah, that's 6 squares. It's real easy to get things jumbled up on there. Or things to get moved and pushed. We have a concrete mixer. As someone who's moved one of these, I don't think I have super strength, but I guess if I ever get made into a Clix, I'm going to have super strength because I can totally move one of these. This I can't move. That's a bucket for a dozer. Not a doozer, because doozers do. So we got henchmen. I'm going to look at the bystanders in a minute, but I wanted to. Just because I think this thing's cool. Like, if nothing else, out of this whole terrain update, this might be my favorite thing. Because it's a giant anchor that you can just hit somebody with. And it makes me laugh. Like, that's, like, this is HeroClix to me. Oh, I can be in it and get the bonus of stealth because it's hindering. Or I can pick it up and just whack you with it from 3 squares away. If you have super strength. But got some henchmen. Got your dock arm. Or your dock arm. I believe that matches Mr. Otto Octavius's. Oh, there you go. So you don't even need the Dyson token kit for Octavius. I believe that matches. If it doesn't, sorry. I didn't pull them, so, you know, Doesn't matter to me. Another barrel. Do a barrel roll. Hey, I actually flipped that. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, I always have said, if anyone, the scenarios are fun to play if you have kids. Like if HeroClix is something you do with your kids or your brother or your wife or your husband, you know, your family. Like, I think it was the Fantastic Four starter that made these happen. We used to actually have scenarios in starters, but this kind of like campaign thing, I dig it. Like, I've never gotten to play them because I don't have any friends or family, but I don't mean it to sound that dark, but I think that's a great thing. I think that's positive for the game. I think that's, like, I would like that to stay, even if that became a digital exclusive. Like, when we get these new starters, hey, go download this PDF or go reference. Like, plenty of board games do that. So that's not out of the realm of possibility. That's not a bridge too far. But, I mean, including bystanders for figures in the game, that's great. Obviously, this plays into the scenario, but also, like, let me see, that was a little too much glare. Yeah. Obviously, it plays into the scenario, but at the same time, just having, like, a dropped loot, you can use that for something. I am all about reusing stuff. I am all about, you know, do we not have water anymore? Smoke used to be on the water. I'm all about, there's water. Water on, barriers on the water? That's a mess up. That wasn't supposed to happen. Smoke was supposed to be on the water. Barrier was supposed to have debris. Do I know that because I have some secret logic? No, I know that because look at how it's laid out. Why would you ever flip a barrier marker to create water? You would flip a barrier marker to create debris. But hey, things happen. People are human. You play the game for 2 years, you have plenty of those. I'm just happy they're squares again. Like that, it's such a small thing. Maybe it doesn't bother other people. It bothered me. So thank you. Like, thank you for making them squares again. Thank you for giving me a giant anchor to hit people with. And thank you for giving me a shocker that I could put a shock on. So yeah, that's, you know, if you have specific questions, put them in the comments. Like, I tried to show this out, you know, I give my perspective. At the same time, like, you know, terrain's going to be a thing. You know, I'd like to see it clarified whether we can proxy these or not, because people can do some really cool stuff. Obviously, locally, you can, as long as your venue allows it. At my local, I would just say, and I may... maybe whatever, but as long as you can find a source and it matches, like, I don't want people making their own terrain markers where they're like, oh yeah, it's a 8, 5, 6, 12, like, no. But I mean, I think that overall is a positive change. We'll see how it plays out. I think it's a fun addition. I did the Mage Knight unboxing. You guys know how I feel about that. If we could ever get, like, if a future miniatures game included 3D terrain, that'd be cool. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's a solid starter. It's a pricey starter. So, I'm not going to tell anybody to go out and buy this. But if you love Spider-Man, it's a nice box. It's a nice presentation. You can, make use of it. And we'll see. We'll see what we get going forward. I personally am looking forward to the cheaper, smaller starters because I think that's going to be more accessible for people and it's going to bring more people into the game. And that's what I want. I want all the people playing HeroClix. So, yeah. But yeah, any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll reply to them there, or maybe I'll do a follow-up video. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Simba miniatures game. It's, very similar to the Teen Titans Go one we've got. If you really like them, go get it, because you're getting what you've been getting with superior square terrain. If you haven't liked it, you know, the figures are good. So if you're going to drop money on the secondary market, but you just want to get those figures, not a bad way to do it. Again, if you have kids or somebody else to play with that you just want to hang out at home, teach them the game, not a bad way to teach them the game. But, all right, guys. All right, brothers, sisters, and siblings of all types and ages. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're rolling some dice. You're making some HeroClix attacks. You're hitting people with some anchors. Hit all the people with the anchors. And until next time, do good.